This is Rawmachines, the arena of colossal destroyers. Steel, wood, even entire vehicles are swallowed without mercy. Hold your nerve, because the mechanical nightmare begins now. When a Caterpillar D11T rolls over a pickup, it's more than just raw power. It's an environmental statement wrapped in steel. Sure, it's funny in a goodbye old truck kind of way, but it also reminds us why recycling scrap responsibly matters for the planet. The way energy funnels through each rotor tooth is breathtaking. Glass doesn't just break, it explodes into uniform shards ready for recycling, turning celebration waste into raw material again. Now that's an engineering encore worth applauding. From the outside, this trio looks like a factory orchestra. The C-50 strikes the opening chord, the C-44 carries the melody, and the S-130 keeps rhythm. Together, they turn chaos of raw rock into harmony of clean aggregate. What makes the HM8400 stand out is its balance of horsepower and momentum transfer. With up to 200 HP driving the rotor, the machine converts torque into steady biomass output. Precision in knife alignment means less downtime, more efficiency, and sustainable fuel for the future. After years around shredders, one thing stands out: consistency. The Raptor TS200 doesn't just chew tires, it delivers steady output shift after shift. That reliability is what keeps recycling plants profitable and workers trusting the machine. The hydraulic press doesn't just crush, it channels momentum with precision. By distributing force evenly across the forklift frame, the machine maximizes compaction while minimizing dangerous recoil. That's controlled energy at its best. The sheer force is jaw-dropping. Every barrel crumbles as if it had no past, no resistance. It's industrial strength reshaping waste into a future resource. A reminder that steel bends when power's precise. The precision is what stands out. Every tooth on those shafts bites with just enough spacing to keep the flow steady. That design is why the M45 can run non-stop, recycling electronics while cutting down landfill waste. How exactly does that cutter keep momentum steady enough to crack engines without seizing up? The design must balance torque, blade angle, and pressure perfectly. Engineering curiosity never sleeps. As a baler designed in the USA, the Aljon 580CL delivers consistency. A 173 HP diesel engine, driving hydraulics that compact steel with precision. It's engineered efficiency, turning wrecks into transportable bales for recycling mills. From the sidelines, it looks like a battle between stone and steel, yet the outcome is scripted. The jaw clamps, the rock yields, and the cycle continues. What seems violent is actually a controlled rhythm that fuels recycling plants. There was a time expired drinks went straight to landfills, leaking into soil and wasting resources. Seeing this line now, turning waste into raw material, feels like redemption for all those years. Once, tossing out an old couch meant a landfill pile and wasted space. Now Olnova tears it down in minutes, turning what was once junk into reusable fragments. It's progress that proves recycling is no longer a dream, but daily reality. When a machine like the Moros HP 1100 slices through beams thicker than a man's arm, danger is always on the table. Safety shields and proper gear aren't optional. They're the only barrier between raw steel momentum and human skin. What's the torque rating on this beast? With that kind of bite, it must be pushing thousands of FTLBs. Curious how engineers balance low RPM with enough force to keep a steady throughput? There's something oddly satisfying watching big chunks of licorice wood turn into a fluffy pile of chips. It feels like nature's candy getting diced for a party. Only this party helps recycling plants. The Prismeca 1602-100 isn't just shredding rubber. It calculates momentum like a formula in motion. Each blade synchronizes with the feed rate, ensuring no jams, no wasted energy. It's controlled destruction designed for continuous recycling flow. There's something oddly satisfying about seeing the B66L shred the mess. Like watching a giant wood chipper at a county fair, but this one saves forests by recycling every ounce of biomass. Hard work never looked this fun. Two 7.5 kilodollar motors with inverter control give precise speed regulation. Low speed plus high torque means consistent shredding without clogging. That's why this setup maximizes efficiency and supports the 3R principle. The arc feed pusher isn't just about efficiency. It controls material flow so the rotor keeps momentum without choking. That balance of torque and kinetic energy is what makes this machine crush fabrics and plastics into clean, uniform chips. Is anyone tracking how much energy this machine saves compared to older balers? With its rotary lid blades and massive hydraulic punch, it seems like the kind of upgrade that could cut costs and carbon footprint alike. The auger pack isn't just shredding wood, it manages momentum like an engineer's blueprint. Every rotation translates kinetic energy into controlled compression, giving that remarkable 5.1 reduction ratio. It's cost efficiency built right into physics. The hydraulic ram of the Orca S6000P doesn't slam. It drives forward like a calculated punch. Each bale is a testament to controlled momentum, where brute force meets design. It's industrial art with a purpose. Less waste, more reuse. Long before machines like Metamat, men used shovels and sieves, breaking their backs for the same job. Watching this beast screen tons in minutes feels like stepping into the future, where sweat is replaced by smart mechanics. Does anyone know how the automatic reverse detects overload so quickly? The response time must be milliseconds to protect those 22 kiloballard motors from burning out. Have you ever wondered how stretched aluminum keeps its integrity after endless cycles? This line cuts it into uniform grains while maintaining purity at 99%. That's why recycling saves resources without cutting corners. As a crawler-type roll crusher, the Kobelco KMC300R uses hydraulic drive to deliver massive torque. With throughput near 150 tons per hour, the transfer from steel rollers into compressed debris is a showcase of Japanese engineering. Efficiency here isn't just speed, it's controlled destruction. Seeing that EC640 spit out logs over 240 cm automatically is a relief. At 200 HP Caterpillar power and 70 mRNA output, one mistake could launch wood chips like bullets. Always gear up with face shields, folks. Safety isn't optional when raw torque meets hardwood. Kinda wild seeing a hammer mill chew through scrap like popcorn. At 2 tons per hour on 75 HP, it's almost satisfying, like watching a giant wood chipper at a carnival of steel. From the outside, it looks like pure destruction, but what's really happening is resource recovery. Every mattress, log, or beam shredded by the Tyrant means less waste dumped and more material reused. Don't just scroll away. Smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you're first in line for the next insane machine showdown.